Hello and welcome. I am doing a reading for Aries for the month of April. I'm going to go through and do each sign individually. I know I really haven't done much of that yet on my channel. I'm going to try it out, see how well it works out, and see if you guys enjoy the messages and see if that's something that is enjoyable for you. So we're going to start with the first sign of the Zodiac, which is Aries. And we're going to see what's going to come up for April for you. So if you're an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this message will be for you. If the title of this message resonates with you and you're not an Aries, if your sun sign's not an Aries, but you do have Aries somewhere in your chart, this may be for you as well. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. With this being a general reading for the collective of the Aries sign, Zodiac sign, this may or may not apply to you. So definitely take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, please hit that like button, comment on how this video resonates for you, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. All right, let's have some fun tonight. What does Aries need to know for the month of April? Let's get right into it. Okay, thank you. Yes, it's one card, so we'll take that one. That one came out. What does Aries need to know for this coming up month, in the month of April? Oh, and happy birthday, Aries. Your Zodiac placement's coming up pretty soon, so happy birthday. And what had come out with the cards that I made up in the pre-shuffle was passions discovered. So definitely you might be finding that maybe some passions of yours are coming up. This had fallen out and it did not want to go back in the deck, so I took it out as kind of like the heading of this reading. Passions discovered. Maybe things that you didn't think of before, or you didn't know you were passionate about before, are coming up for you at this time for the month of April. And maybe things are coming to light for you in the passions, and discovering what you like and what you don't like. But more so what you like, for sure, because obviously passion's discovered. All right, one more card for Aries. We're going to take the first card. Okay. Well, they're wanting to talk tonight. Oh, this is, I'm using the Angel Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. So I was going to do this as an angel message. What do the angels have to say to you for the month of April? That's what I meant for this message to be. So let's just go with it. Let's see. First card out is Three of Air. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. I'm going to try to show you the card. My lighting's kind of a bit dark tonight, so I think it's coming up okay. All right, Three of Air. Okay, Three of Swords. Yes, that would definitely be some sadness, something that you're healing from. Maybe through the healing process with some of the sadness that might be going on. Maybe that's where your passions are discovered. Maybe there's something that you need to heal from that maybe you take on as a passionate desire or a passionate thing that maybe you move forward with, that you work with, that you apply maybe into your life, and maybe that you help others with. But definitely there's a healing process going on. Could mean a lot of different things for a lot of you. Anything that you're feeling, maybe just emotional stuff that you need to go over and just kind of really heal and mend the wounds maybe from the past. Kind of getting also the vibe, maybe a loss of a loved one or a friend or somebody close to you. That maybe the loss of them is just overwhelming, and just you're still grieving over that person. Just know that they are doing well, that they are doing good. So I know it's so cliche to say that, and I do apologize, but for me on the other side, I don't think it's as horrible as what sometimes we perceive it to be, or because we're grieving and have or had a loss on this side in life, that maybe sometimes we feel like that's how it's going to be afterwards, when we pass on. But to me, in my own personal view, they're at peace. And, just know that you can heal from this. Anytime you think of them, you can speak to them. If it makes you feel better, if it makes you feel better inside to speak with them, say it out loud, what you're feeling. Say, if you're upset that you lost them in this life, that you're upset, they're going to understand. They're going to come to you with loving arms, open ears, and just in a way that can be perceived as letting you to let go of whatever it is that you're grieving about. The loss of them, that you miss them. You can speak to them. I know I just said that, but you can speak to them. And it is going to make you feel a whole lot better as well. If you don't feel comfortable with doing that, you can definitely write things down, journal some things, even if it's just a few minutes per day, just to kind of get whatever, sadness or grief or anything that you're dealing with off your chest, and writing it down. They will see that, and they will know that, and they will know that you miss them and that you love them. But you can definitely voice it. You can definitely speak to them. You can definitely write it down. I'm hearing vlog in a sense. You can video record yourself, with your thoughts or maybe messages that you'd like to send to them. Of course, take what resonates for you and leave the rest. That could be for a very specific person or a few of you, or it could be for all of you. It just depends on your story. So please apply it where it fits, please. There are more cards here, so it's not just about heartache and grieving. It's just kind of what I felt to say, and kind of how I was feeling of what to say as well. So, all right, let's go on to the next card. It is Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Maybe you're awakening to some things. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So definitely be yourself. I'm hearing get to know yourself as well. The awakening process is really honestly about getting to know yourself and who you are, who you truly are. And to know that there are spiritual beings around you and that you can talk to them. That Archangel Gabriel is helping you with the awakening process as well. So if you need to reach out to Archangel Gabriel for any assistance during the awakening process or during your awakening journey, or even just parts where things are becoming illuminated for you. You're getting revelations come one right after another. Sometimes they can hit intuitively. Sometimes they can hit all at once. Sometimes it can hit, sporadically here and there, little bits at a time, depending on how much you can absorb, how much you can filter, and how much you can, integrate what you're learning into your life. So, so if you feel like you're having a hard time, maybe because of heartbreak, or some things going on in your life, maybe some loss of some sort, Archangel Gabriel is asking you to look at things from a different perspective. You might be in a temporary standstill, but it's important to be yourself and to know yourself. Know that you are worth it. Know that you have the courage to make it through. Know that the blessings are coming, that you already have the blessings, that you are worth it, that you are able to move forward. Might be a temporary standstill. Maybe there's just some healing that you still need to go through with this Three of Swords here. that might be awakening some things. Sometimes when we're at a loss of something, whether it's another person, a family member, it could be even a job, it could be even, you know, loss of a pet, or loss of something important to you in your life, you know, that maybe you were grieving over, or you have some sadness about. That can also trigger an awakening, the awakening process or journey. So take what resonates with you. But we have 10 of air next. Okay, we have a lot of swords energy here. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Okay. So definitely things will be turning around, because we're going from healing, from heartbreak to healing to the awakening process. You just need to look at it from a different perspective. And then we have the ending of a cycle, the ending of the hardships, that things will be looking up now. And you just need to kind of tweak the perspective a little bit. If you're having a hard time with some things, gratitude's always a great thing to help to switch the perspective in the mind, to help to train the mind. If you're in a more of a negative state, or a negative, you know, having a lot of negative emotions, or just things are coming up and you just feel overwhelmed or burdened, or, you know, things are just kind of rough. Maybe you're having some oh my God. In the mind, I mean, you know, thoughts, racing thoughts, just overburdening yourself with lots of thoughts. That is what I meant to say. So please forgive me. It's not mental, I promise. It's just with the swords energy, that's air energy. That has a lot to do with the mind. Maybe just overburdening, you know, maybe some things that are overburdening that maybe you keep constantly thinking about. With it being the end of a difficult situation, a difficult cycle that you've been going through. So just know it's coming to an end, and that, you know, things are coming into perspective and getting clearer for you as well. All right, and this is for the month of April. The Hermit is the last card. Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Okay. Goes right along with the rest of the cards as well. You know, sometimes when we have some mental conflict, just constantly racing thoughts, or things going over and over in our minds, writing things down, getting a different perspective, you know, trying to embrace, you know, the awakening process instead of, you know, rejecting it. In that, you know, being in the hermit mode, and Archangel Raziel being here. I mean, you have Archangel Gabriel and Raziel, and I hope I'm saying Raziel right. But anyway, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching. Learn what you need to learn. Discover. It's all about self-discovery, knowing who you are, you know, and healing from the heartbreak and the loss. And, you know, we go through our ups and downs and our trials and tribulations, and sometimes going through the trials and tribulations in our own personal lives can bring us to that awakening process, to where things are enlightened for us, where we are able to see through the veil, where we are able to learn new things, and you know, be that seeker of knowledge, and looking within ourselves through meditation, and, you know, self-discovery, and hearing different types of teachings to gain different types of perspectives. It looks like a beautiful, beautiful month. Things are for you for April coming up. I just see here that there's a lot of heartbreak in the past that you need to heal from. And just things that you need to be aware of that maybe you just haven't fully healed from yet. To kind of let down the burdens. All right. That's the angel messages for you. Let's see, subconsciously. 10 of fire. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. 10 of fire underneath the surface. So yeah, a lot going on. A lot of burdens. Ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need to. Um, and sometimes this awakening process can be very, very difficult to go through. Maybe finding a mentor or a teacher or somebody maybe who's already gone through is going through the process or gone through the process and might have some knowledge to impart to you to help you get through it. All right, let's see here. And these are just cards that I've written little passages on. And let's see additional messages from the angels and from the universe for Aries for the month of April. Do a universal message. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, that one wants to come out. Faith. Have faith that things will turn around. Have faith. Love. Love yourself. Love others. Love conquers all. Have faith in love. Anything else? Okay. Connection with kindred spirits. Maybe, you're going to be having, or maybe, what do I want to say? Just having connection with kindred spirits, people who are like-minded as you, or even if it's like what I was just saying a little bit ago, if you want to find somebody who, if you're curious about certain things, different perspectives, different ways of learning, maybe just connecting with kindred spirits that will help to help you along your path. Have faith in love and passions discovered. It leads right back to the message from earlier. Passions discovered. It could be through the awakening process that your faith is renewed, your love is renewed, you're connecting with other people that maybe you might not have connected with before. Maybe things are coming up that you never thought you'd be passionate about in your whole entire life, and things are just kind of falling into place. That's kind of how I feel at this moment in time. For Aries, we'll do one more card. One more card for Aries. Anything else for Aries, please? I'm just shuffling really good. Anything else for Aries? Okay, thank you. Sacred destiny. Okay, you've got definitely, maybe your purpose is coming up. Bold steps forward. Don't be afraid. Keep the faith. Love yourself. Love the process. Love the journey. Emotions are overflowing. And that love with the card love here. Emotions are overflowing with love. Emotions are overflowing with love, not only for yourself but for others. You're finding your passion, you're finding your passions. Have faith. This is your sacred destiny, whatever path that you're on. Bold steps forward and connecting with kindred spirits. So yeah, definitely look to see who's around, and look to see who can help. If there's anything that you're going through with emotions, especially with this Three of Air here, the Three of Swords. Could just be that you need to heal. Maybe you just need some help healing. It could also mean that, finding your passions and things, you're discovering things about yourself that you never knew before. That's kind of overflowing your emotions of happiness and joy and, love. Definitely have faith. It's their sacred destiny. So please let me know in the comments below how this has resonated with you. I do appreciate you being here. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'm going to be in the future for the month of April going through all the zodiac signs, and I'm starting tonight with Aries. So if you do happen to see this and you're not an Aries, just know that I'm going to be working on readings from the Angel Oracle or from the Angel Tarot for the month of April for all the other signs as well. So definitely stay tuned. Hit that bell so that you can be notified when your zodiac sign comes up. And until next time, have a great night. Thank you. Bye.